Hey guys, how's it going? So this is part 2 for the Halloween series I'm making for you guys. I'm super excited that I have these videos for you. Excuse my tattoo, but we are going to be pulling this look down onto our chest a little. I'm not naked, guys, I promise. This video will be featuring a lot of SFX stuff. As you can see from the thumbnail, we are going to be making some of ourselves, like a little bit of us, some rottedness. You will need cotton balls. You will need some cotton balls. I'll pick the other ones up here in a second. Liquid latex. I do have a big jug because I love liquid latex, just saying. With that being said, and me mentioning those two main babies of the thing, let's go ahead and get on into this video. This is going to be a fresh but rotted face. I did look up a couple pictures for rotten and decaying skin for reference. I'm going to be doing pretty much a full face of glam makeup. I noticed like a lot of girls now will do a full face of makeup, whether they're leaving the house, running errands, or even just for a good night out. They might spice it up a little bit more, but majority of the time, a lot of girls now wear 100% full face makeup. The first thing that I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be working with eyeshadows first. Now, I work with eyeshadows first because sometimes there is fallout and it's easier to cover up or remove before I actually put on my foundation and concealer, because I hate taking back steps and having to go right back over and erase everything and start all over again. I'm going to be diving into my Jaclyn Hill palette. I am going to be using a lot of the nudes, but I think I'm going to be using some of the pinks because it is breast cancer month, you guys. Pink is a thing this month, not just on Wednesdays. I'm going to go ahead and prep my eyes, and with that I'm going to use a concealer. This one is from Wet n Wild. I decided I wanted to try out some of their products. Have tried out some of their like lipsticks and stuff, and they're really good. They're very pigmented. I wanted to see how good their foundations and stuff are, because I do hear mixed reviews on them. I do hear that people like them, I do hear that people don't like them. So I'm like, well, why not try it out? It's only like $4. When you got $4 and not $30 to spend on a foundation, I think $4 is a winner in my opinion. But you know, to each their own. Just on my eyes, they're not really tacky. It did blend out like some of my blue veins that run through my eyes. Take a really big fluffy brush, and then the very first shade that I'm going to take, I'm going to take the brown on the second row, third from the left, and I'm going to put that in my crease first. I'm going to use this mauvey brown shade, and I'm going to mix it a little bit with this orangey, pinky, reddish shade. Kind of mix the two and then put it on my outer part of my crease and kind of start blending it forward. And I'm going to go back into this mauve shade, and I'm going to kind of blend it a little bit more. So before I go back in and I finish my eyes, I'm going to go ahead and do my eyebrows. Oh, and in case you're wondering what I'm using, I am using the Anastasia Dipbrow Pomade. So I know my eyebrows look like a hot mess right now, but for the front of them, I'm going to use my Maybelline Brow Ultra Slim pencil, and I'm gonna fill in the front. I'm gonna go ahead and clean up the top of them because the bottom is right where I want them. I'm going to take my fluffy brush and I'm gonna go over the edges just to kind of soften them up some more. I'm not really gonna put any more product on it. If product gets onto like my cheek like it is right now, I'm completely okay with that, because foundation is gonna go back over that and cover all that up. To start off my eyes, I'm gonna be using the Urban Decay Primer Potion. I'm just gonna go ahead and take like a sponge applicator, and I'm going to put it on my eyelid. I'm going into this rose gold corner color, and I'm going to put that all over my lid. I've been trying to use the Wet n Wild stuff. This one is actually too dark for me, so I took my foundation that is too light for me, which is the Fit Me Matte Poreless. This one's in 118, and this one is in cream beige, and this one's too dark, this one's too light, so I'm gonna mix them and we're gonna make some magic happen. We're gonna blend away, blend away, blend away. Yeah, can y'all see my tan lines from like the summer? Concealer, we're using the Wet n Wild. Blender out, yo, yo, yo. I'm gonna go in with my Makeup Revolution translucent baking powder, and I'm gonna set my under eyes with it. To bronze up my face, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Sunkissed Bronzer. It is time to take off the baking powder, and we're just gonna fluff it. Now I'm gonna do highlighter and blush, and then I'm gonna finish off the eyes. So I'm gonna use the Anastasia Dream Palette. I'm gonna use the shade Wish for my highlighter for today. Take a smaller brush and the same shade Wish, and I'm gonna go in my inner corner real quick. Taking a blush brush, I'm actually going to be using my Anastasia blush kit. I'm going to be using the Oranger Coral shade for blush today. So next we're gonna finish off the eyes. We are going to be doing some wing liner, and then we're gonna tack on some lashes. So the lashes I have are, I'm pretty sure, the Wispies by Ardell. I'm gonna put on some mascara. This one is a Roller Lash Mascara by Benefit. Since my tattoo is on this side and I don't want to mess with my tattoo, I think I'm going to put a rotten piece going right here on my chest. So the first thing I'm going to do is unwind like 2 or 3 cotton balls. The best way I found to do this is to kind of take it and then just kind of pull, and you see how like a piece pulled up? I'm just going to kind of pull on it and see where another piece pulls up at, and then you are able to unwind the piece. So I'm gonna do about 3 pieces like this. This is my old beauty blender. This is what I'm going to be using to put down latex on me today. I specifically kept it for this purpose. So you just want to put down like a really good layer of latex. I'm going to take one of my cotton strips. I'm going to start piecing it apart, pulling it apart, different lengths and textures. And I'm just gonna slap them on in random places. So I have those pieces right there. Now I'm gonna go back in with even more latex and coat them. This is gonna be very messy. If you don't have like a random sponge that you can just dispose of later, you can do what I'm doing, or you can pour some liquid latex in a bowl and completely soak the cotton in it before applying it to yourself. Saturate the cotton super good so it's like super wet and movable. I'm gonna move the cotton around so I have like little holes. Gonna kind of pull and smear it down some. So to start off with the coloring, I'm gonna take the Too Dark For Me foundation and I'm gonna kind of dab it all the way over it. I'm not gonna use a sponge for it. I'm gonna use a foundation brush. I'm going to take my Halloween crayons, the brown one and the black one, And I'm gonna kind of deepen up the hole with this brown. Okay, so I wanted to let you guys know that my camera did not record the part where I colored the rest of the piece, but it did pull apart, so I will be explaining again what exactly I used to get the rest of the effect that I have on it. Oh, grab out your latex again. We're about to have some more fun. So the first one I'm gonna do is the one on my chin. So I'm just gonna kind of dab a little bit. Our second strip, we're gonna strip it apart again into itty bitty random pieces. I'm gonna take kind of the fatter one that's like this and just kind of slap it on there. And then we're gonna top it off again. Just a little bit right here on my cheek. Be careful whenever you're using latex, especially like using it around your eye. It does have ammonia scents in it. So, you know, and if you are allergic to ammonia, I don't recommend doing this. Be extremely careful whenever you are applying latex anywhere close to your hair. It does pull. It will take out your hair. So you do want to be careful when applying latex close to your hair. I'm gonna kind of hit the edges first to cover them. Take my brown crayon and I'm gonna go into the holes and deepen them up some. Really gonna deepen up the holes with the black crayon. With the Juvia's palette, I'm gonna go back in and use shades with the same foundation brush. Going to be using the same lipsticks I've used down here, the wine color and the Colourpop red. First I'm gonna start with the wine and then I'm gonna mix the two and then I'm gonna go back in with just the red. Kind of flick the color everywhere. Seep in your holes. Zeep in your holes, baby. Now we're gonna do a mixture of the red and the purple. That is what this makeup tutorial is. I hope you guys enjoyed it. How do you feel about me rotting? I'm gonna pose, get some good pictures for you guys, make you guys hyped up for no reason. Well, I hope you guys really did enjoy this video of your fresh rotting face or your glammed up rottenness. Your rottenness. Thank you guys for watching so much, and I hope you guys are ready for the next Halloween video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.